One Radio. One Radio. One Radio. One Radio. One Radio. Basta all hits, all Pinoy. Kahit nasaan ka man ito'y mapapakinggan. One Radio. 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 Basta all hits, all Pinoy. Kahit nasaan ka man ito'y mapapakinggan. One Radio. 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 One Radio.
This is V81 Radio Worldwide. Almighty God, grant us the courage of Jesus Christ, your Son, to face the coronavirus pandemic with trust, strength, compassion, and resiliency. Give us the grace of the Holy Spirit to free us from fear and anxiety, so we may do actions of help and support and look forward to our healing with hope. We pray for the health workers, food liners, maintenance cleaners, logistics abler, government leaders, and volunteers who continuously come together to deliver our daily needs to survive. Guide us from this time of crisis. Preserve us in peace. Protect the weak and vulnerable and those who serve the society during this pandemic. This we ask and pray in Jesus' name, our Savior. Amen. Naghahatid saya sa mga Pinoy, mga kantang tatak Pinoy. Kahit nasan ka man, kami ay mapapakinggan. Streaming worldwide. The future of radio in Manila, California, and Hong Kong. This is V81 Radio.
Malayo ka man sa iyong pamilya, dito ay hindi ka nag-iisa. Tiyak ito'y iyong hahanap-hanapin, dahil ito ang nagpapasaya sa atin. VA1 Radio, VA1 Radio. Ito ang radio mo, ito ang radio ko. VA1 Radio, VA1 Radio. Dahil mahal namin kayo. VA1 Radio, VA1 Radio. Para sa inyo ito, V81 Radio. Ito ang paborito ng bawat Pilipino. Basta all hits, all Pinoy, panalo. Merong kwentong iyakan at tawanan. Kahit nasaan ka man, ito'y mapapakinggan. VA1 Radio, VA1 Radio. Ito ang radio mo, ito ang radio ko. VA1 Radio, VA1 Radio. Dahil mahal namin kayo. VA1 Radio, VA1 Radio. Para sa inyo ito, V81 Radio. VA1 Radio. Ito ang radio mo, ito ang radio ko. Dahil mahal namin kayo. Para sa inyo ito, V81 Radio.
The views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the program anchors and producers and do not necessarily reflect the policies and position of this station. Your ultimate source for Pinoy alternative music. All new, all the time. Here now is your technopreneur Charlie Diaz, together with alternative music disciple Pards Morrow. This is your new all Pinoy alternative music. New all Pinoy alternative music. Only here on V81 Radio, South Manila.
Good afternoon, Digital Pinoys Worldwide. This is Charlie Diaz, your anchor for welcoming you to new alternative Pinoy music, or NAPALM, as we support, highlight, and feature upcoming Filipino artists and musicians. So this afternoon, this is our third episode of the program and entitled Let's Chill with Popsicles. So mainit na mainit ngayon, kaya we are chilling with our featured guest of the week, which is the band Papsicles. So before we proceed, I would like to, of course, thank our viewers for staying tuned to us. Most of the Filipino musical community, as well as the OFWs from California, in the US, Hong Kong, Japan, Malaysia, Taiwan, Thailand, Middle East, and Europe. Of course, we cannot miss out our OFW links from Australia, Canada, and everywhere here in the music community in the Philippines who are staying tuned to us. So before I move and proceed in welcoming our partners and of the show and the companies that are helping us move our program to new heights. I just like to also invite my co-anchor. Siyempre, yung alternative Pinoy disciple ko na si Mr. Pards Moro. Pards, I think you're
Yun,
okay.
sorry. Hi,
Okay.
Charlie. Good afternoon. Welcome to NAPALM, New All Pinoy Alternative Music.
Yes.
Kamusta? Kamusta, Charlie?
I'm good. I'm good. Actually, before today, 'di ba? 2 days ago, medyo bumabagyo.
Oh,
So malamig and everything changed.
yes.
Now it's getting warm, and that's why it's really a perfect time to have a good popsicle today.
Yes. Okay. So,
Oh.
our guest band for today is named Papsicles. So, a short story about Popsicles. They started out around 2016, no? As a cover band for Christmas parties. So, yung members originated from Rizal and Quezon City.
Mm,
So, they were before using a different name. So yung Popsicles na pangalan started last year lang, around April 2019. So itong banda na to, medyo kakaiba dun sa mga guest natin earlier. So ito medyo comedic. So medyo kwela sila kung pwede mo sabihin. So yung lyrics nila are comedic, medyo yung iba double meaning. So but yung goal kasi nila is yung to make the listeners medyo light yung feeling kapag na papakinggan sila. So yun yung ano natin for Popsicles.
okay.
So yung Popsicles three-piece lang sila. So tatlo sila sa banda. So for vocals, we have uh, John Ellis Solivas. Yan.
Mm,
For backing vocals at bass guitar, we have Mark J. Galindez. And backing vocals din at drums, si Eli Bok Padua. So three-piece sila. Tapos lahat sila kumakanta, lahat sila nag-voicing. So, eh, mamaya tatanong natin sa kanila kung bakit Popsicles, bakit ito
mm.
yung lyrics nila or yan. So,
Okay. So I think before we proceed on that interview and introducing them, the entire band itself, no, we have to of course go through our rosters of companies and partners to thank for our program.
okay.
They are, of course, Code Disruptors Inc. by represented by Mr. Pards Moro right there. Involution Corporation, represented by Shirley De Ocampo. Big Benta, of course, yours truly. The Philippine Retailers Association, represented by Ms. Rosemary Ong and Madame Ebbs. Shout out to our V81 Radio Worldwide partners, Rolly Pagaspas and Rally Vargas, the two main men. And finally, our events management partner, Fiera de Manila, led by Miss Norilyn Barbiera. So for all of our viewers out there and listeners that are not aware, uh, V81 Radio and our program is actually can be viewed and listened to by the several platforms. So right now, as you can see us, we are present in both Facebook and YouTube Live. So you can also view them once we uploaded these videos after the end of the program. When if you would like just to listen and you cannot view them, and you're probably on the road, you can download V81 Radio's mobile app, both available in Google and Android. I mean, in Google as well as Apple iOS. And you can switch your V81 radio and listen and look, view our live streaming on your mobile phones. And of course, if you are based in the US, well, most of our OFWs are, they are tuning into our program via yung Amazon Echo devices. They just have to say, Alexa V81 radio. So we have a short clip later to explain that. And so you have a lot of means and ways to enjoy our program. So before we actually introduce our band, just like Pards mentioned, no. So today is Popsicles. This is our
Yes.
featured band of the week, and I think you will be Pards. I'm turning over to you to introduce them on the screen so that our viewers will eventually, see for themselves who are the members of this three-member band called Popsicles.
Okay. So for Popsicles, for vocals, we have John Ellis Olivas, backing vocals and bass guitar, Mark J. Galindez, and backing vocals and drums, Mr. Eli Bok Padua. Ayun.
Okay,
Dito na ba sila?
let us see them.
Ayun. Hello,
Yes, sir.
Bok. Hello, Mark.
Sir.
Ayun.
See
Welcome
Jay
to...
and Bok.
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome to NAPALM, New Pinoy Alternative. Nandito ba si Ellis?
Andiyan
Yes,
na.
sir. Rinig ba ako?
Ayun, Ellis.
Yun, medyo, alam mo naman, medyo shy type kasi tayo eh. Kaya,
Oh.
medyo shy type tayo kaya hindi tayo nagpapakita eh. Mahirap na.
Okay.
Ellis, ilayo mo konti yung mic, konti. Konti lang.
Okay,
Medyo-
okay.
Yan. Okay.
Yan.
Ayan. Kamusta?
Ayos naman, medyo nagkakaroon lang ng technical difficulties dito sa amin, sa internet eh.
Okay. Sige, okay lang yan. Okay. So, the three of you are called Popsicles, ano? So, we have, ulitin ko lang, we have Ellis on vocals. Yan. We have Jay,
Yes?
yan, on guitars, and we have Bok on drums, no? So, sige, short discussion muna tayo. What's the story behind the name? Bakit Popsicles yung naisip niyong pangalan sa banda?
Sino sasagot nito?
Si Eli.
Ako na? Diba?
Eli.
Ako, Bok?
Si Bok.
Hindi ako salita tawagin Eddie. Sige, actually, ang Papsicles kasi, ilan ba tayo? Pito kami sa banda.
Pito tayo.
Kami every December para sa Christmas party ng office namin. Tapos mostly puro cover kami. So from 2016 to 2018 puro Christmas party yun. So 16, 17, 18 nakaka-3 gig na kami noon. Yung mga ganun type.
Iba-ibang grupo ba yan sa same company? Tama ba? Or iba-ibang company kayo?
Same company kami lahat.
Oh.
So parang kami yung
Iba-ibang
company
department.
band ate, parang gano'n, company band.
Iba-ibang department.
Epigil lang.
Same department din. Lahat kami graphic artists para doon sa company.
Oh. So tatlong Christmas parties.
Ayun, 3 gig na rin kami noon.
Oh.
Tapos ang pangalan namin noon is JP and the Papsicles pa.
JP and the Popsicles. Paano naging Popsicles?
Papsicles kasi nabawasan na kami ng mga members, tapos si JP may sariling buhay na rin siya. Kaya nag-stick na lang kami ng 3.
So, before, sa nabanggit mo kanina, madami kayo parang gulo. So ngayon tatlo na lang kayo. Anong role ng iba? So tatlong gitarista or parang
Actually,
ganun.
kasi may mga nagsisession sa amin. So, kinoconsider din namin sila as member na rin, kumbaga. Minsan
Parang
may,
tama ba? Parang ano siya, parang palitan kung sino available, parang ganun.
parang ganon. Kumbaga, para sa isang set namin, hindi nabubuo yung isang buong set na hindi nagpapalit ng member.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
So I have a question for Elise. Ayan. Dito sa banda sa Papsicles, no? Sino nagsusulat ng lyrics, or riff or melody or ganyan? Sino na gumagawa ng mga to? Elise?
Sa akin ba? Sa akin, okay. Actually, ako yung gumagawa ng melody and yung riff ako na rin, tapos yung lyrics, naghahati-hati kami. Pero most of the lyrics, ako talaga yung gumagawa. Tapos, tinatanong ko na lang sila kung may idadagdag sila or ibabawas sa mga lyrics na nagawa ko pag inayos namin sa studio.
In terms of lyrics, ikaw yun, no? Tapos ituturo mo sa kanila, chords lang or chords lang, tapos bahala na sila kung paano, or pati yung mga melody, ikaw na rin, pati yung mga chords, kung paano areglo, ikaw na din.
Actually, binubuo ko na yung kanta sa akin pa lang. Inaayos ko na siya. Tapos, aayusin namin siya sa studio pag nagsama-sama na kami. Nagdagdag sila ng mga inputs nila. Yung mga dapat ibawas or idagdag sa kanta. Ganon.
Ayun. Ayun. So, I have a question for Mark J. No? Jay, anong influence niyo sa music? Anong mga banda pinakikinggan niyo as your influence?
Kasi yung talagang pinapakinggan namin, mostly din puro papa, may kamikasi, saka yung lately lang rin mga indie film, mga indie band naman yung pinapakinggan namin. So, doon kami kumukuha na idea kung paano namin, saka good vibes lang lahat ng mga pinapakinggan.
Kamikaze, so parang pop punk, parang Green Day ganyan, or ano ba, pop punk. Blink 182. Ayun. How about si Bok? Yung influences mo ba pareho din? Or meron kang ibang influences sa paggawa ng music?
Pero ang pinaka-influence ko kasi is more on metal mga new metal na era.
New metal, parang yung Biscuit, yan. Korn.
Pwede, Biscuit, yan.
Papa Roach, yan.
Ay, konto namin dati.
Yeah. How about si Elise? Anong influence mo? Same din ba? Kila Jay sa Kalabok? Or may iba kang influence? Influence?
Halos same lang rin ang sa kanila. Kasi yung nagsimula ako magbanda nung kalakasan pa ng mga Newfound Glory high school. So, ayun talaga yung naging influence ko nun. Tapos, yun, sinundan ng mga Green Day, Blink 182. Tapos sa local, yung mainit pa yung kamikase nun. So kaya yung tunog namin halos may kaparehas dun sa tunog ng kamikase.
Kamikase, parang kwela. So, kaninong idea yung medyo gawing medyo comedic or medyo double meaning yung kaninong idea yon?
Alam na.
Actually kay Bok, siya yung nagsasabi ng mga ng mga ganong mga kanta. Kasi pag nag-uusap kami, una namin iniisip yung title talaga ng kanta muna. Kunwari, gawa tayo ng kanta na ganito. Gawa tayo ng kanta na parang tungkol sa saging, ganun.
Yes.
Ganun muna.
Galing doon. Yung naging influence niyo din ba, kasi Kamikaze medyo close yan sa parokya ni Edgar Tapos same din sila na medyo comedic medyo nagpapatawa sa stage or nagpapatawa sa performances. Isa din ba yung naging influence niyo kung bakit ganito yung napili yung way kung paano ano yung kanta, gawin yung kanta? Parokya ni Edgar.
Yung parokya kasi talagang kinalakihan na namin talaga yun eh. Ayun nga yung tinutugtog namin pag magkakasama yung mga tropa, di ba? Kasi parang tunog kalye siya. So parang kasama na rin talaga yung parokero kahit yung Eraserheads.
Eraserheads.
Ganun.
So, yung iba, kung halimbawa, tinuro na, di ba? Pero siyempre si Bok, may isip niya minsan, meron siyang gustong ibang gawin na sa drums or meron siyang ibang gawin sa bass. Pwede ba yun? Kumbaga may freedom ba sila na gawin kung ano yung medyo tingin nilang pasok dun sa kanta? Ba? Kasi nabanggit kanina ni Ellis, buo na yung kanta.
Oo naman. Pwede naman yun. Kasi sa pagdedesisyon naman namin sa banda.
Sa studio din.
Parang hindi pwedeng isa lang mag-decide din talaga. Kailangan laging may nakalamang. Kung sino yung lamang, siya yung...
Pwede. Kasi majority yung ano sa amin yung pagpaplano na ay pag-decide.
Ibig sabihin ba nun, Bok, parang botohan kayo? So, kung sino mas maraming boto.
Kung sino mas marami, siya yung panalo. Tatlo lang naman kami. So, pag nakakuha ng 2 boto yung isa, doon na kami.
So, may sinasabi kanina si Jay na ano lang, na puto lang eh. Jay, ano yung gusto mo sabihin kanina?
Yung sa ano kasi sir, yung sa paggawa naman ng mga, yung adding naman ng mga, kunyari sa drums, ginagawa namin yun pag sa mga studio na po. So, minsan pag nasa record kasi, medyo mahaba, ginagawa namin, ay sige, iksiyan na lang muna natin, papawasan natin. So yun, nabubuo ng nagiging perfect ng isang kanta.
So may eksena din sa studio, depende kung paano lalabas siya sa studio. Studio, rehearsal studio ba to or yung recording na mismo?
Hindi, rehearsal lang po.
So yan. Charlie?
Okay. So thank you, Pards. And maganda yung mga insights nung at least yung ating featured band na si Bok, si Jay at si Ellis, kung paano sila nagsimula sa band, no? But I think before we proceed to our next segment, which is usually the highlight of our program, yung mga kanta nila, re-reviewin natin while they play it, on air. I like to also, for those viewers of us na medyo hindi nakakaalam sa trivia game natin, we have a trivia game wherein we ask 3 questions, which if anybody can answer them at the end of the program, mananalo siya ng 100 peso na mobile reload. So, to make it a little bit more fair, kasi nga may mga nagsasabi na mas nauna ako or something about answering, ginawa natin na 2 ang nananalo. So yung first and second person that can answer all 3 questions correctly, mananalo siya ng mobile prepaid reload.
So ibig sabihin, Charlie, we have 3 questions, sasagutin siya after the end of the segment. Tama ba? And then kung sino yung makakakuha ng 3 tamang sagot na mauna, siya yung makakuha ng load. Tama ba?
Exactly. Tama. Okay. So we have to go now to our first game clue, no? Yung first question natin for the game. So who is our featured band last week? Yung episode 2 natin, remember, ang episode today is our episode 3. Last week, sinong banda yung ating guest or featured band of that week? So yun na, may kung sa mga nanonood or sa mga nakikinig, I think some of the answers madaling-madali kung nanonood kayo last week. Otherwise, you should probably go to our website at in our Facebook and look it up last week kung ano yung program namin, kung sino yung feature namin. So meron na kayong clue from us, so gawin nyo na lang yung initiative na yan. So before we go to our segment, we have to pause for a few breaks from our advertisers and sponsors.
Magbabalik ang New All Pinoy Alternative Music.
New All Pinoy Alternative
alternative music. Only here on V81 Radio, South Manila. May items ka na gustong ibenta? Or planning to buy something specific? Visit PinoyAds.ph, a free online classified ads na available to all. Post an ad para sa item that you want to sell. Or browse through the listing to find out what you're looking for. Connect with the community to explore, discover, buy and sell. Be the boss of every transaction sa PinoyAds.ph. After this pandemic, let's support the Filipino community. Buy local, visit local, go local. Kabayan, naho-homesick ka ba? I-download na ang aming mobile app at mag-enjoy sa mga kantang tatak Pinoy and feel like you're home. The V81 Radio mobile app, available in the App Store and Google Play Store. V81 Radio mobile app, free now, free forever. Balikan na natin ang New All Pinoy Alternative Music. New All Pinoy Alternative Music. Only here on V81 Radio, South Manila.
Hello, this is okay. Bumalik na. So yung segment natin for this part of our program is one of the most awaited programs segments out there. So basically, this is I think there was yeah. Okay. Okay, let me go through it again. So yung segment na to is what we are going to feature some of the songs, the popular songs of Popsicle. And by doing so, after na may play natin sila, we have to go through getting a comments from our listeners, getting our feedback from the band members, the history, the story behind that song, and perhaps some other more questions para makilala natin mabuti yung ating featured band of the week, which is Popsicles. So I think, Pards, you can also now introduce the first song, no?
Oh, ayun. So you're still here in NAPALM Radio. So we are still here with the band Papsicles. No? So they sent us 3 of their songs. So we'll play them one by one. So the first song is called Happy Sauna or Happy Sauna. No? Kasama ba natin sila, Charlie, dito sa kanta? Or later na, pagkatapos natin mag-play?
Well, probably after na ma-play, no? Tignan muna natin siguro.
Okay. So this is the first song sent to us by Popsicles, entitled Happy Sauna.
Akala mo magtatagal ang pagpawid sa katawan mo napapagal. Di ko naisip na meron pang regalan pagpulantir ng pawis kong naghirapan. Sandalian lang pala ang ligayang madarama. Di na sana umasa. Pinabamba ko sa una, kinikilig sa tuwina kapag kasama ka. May mahaplos ang musyong mga nalalaman na kung sarap at iwala ng walang pakulangan. Yeah! Pilit kang pinipilan, sobra ng nasarapan, napagpag sa kawalan. Wala ko ay tuwin, bigla na lang napagkapit. Bawat takma sa aking puso ay mayroong kilig. Sandalian lang pala ang ligayang madarama. Di na sana umasa. Pinabamba ko sa una, kinikilig sa tuwina kapag kasama ka. May mahaplos ako siyang mga nalalaman na kung sarap matiwala ng walang pakulangan. Pinabamba ko sa una, kinikilig sa tuwina kapag kasama ka. May mahaplos ako siyang mga nalalaman na kung sarap matiwala ng walang pakulangan. Yeah!
Okay, so I think we had a mixed view on the first song, no? Medyo, I think it was really kind of affected by the internet kasi parang na I kind well probably I don't know if I'm correct, no? Pero medyo parang merong lumalakas, may humihina, bumabagal. I think that's a function of the internet.
Baka sa internet.
Medyo oo, nakakapanghinayang lang sana
Mm.
no, yung limitation natin to doing those kind of music. Pero I hope to for us to do justice on the second song. But anyway, I think Pards, we have to bring in our guest and tell us the story behind this song.
Ayun. Ayan. Sige. Welcome back. So, we played the first song entitled Happy sa Una by Papsicles. Ano ba to? Yung title kasi niya medyo, hindi ko alam, parang double meaning din ang dating sa akin eh. So, pwede ko siyang basahin na Happy sa Una or Happy Sauna. Ano ba to?
Well,
Siguro, Bok, anong mo dito?
Kasi ang idea niya is about pabitin. Kumaga, parang laging sa una lang yung sarap. Kaya parang yung title niya is naging Happy sa Una. Pwede rin siya maging Happy Sauna, which is sarado na yata ngayon yun sa may Irod. Yun.
Para sa hindi nakaka-relate, sauna or happy sauna is yun, sauna. happy yung pangalan. No?
Happy yung pangalan.
So, ibig sabihin, Bok, is nire-relate mo yung experience sa sauna at experience sa relationship na parang sinasabi din ng kanta na sa una lang siya masaya or sa una lang siya happy. Parang ganun.
Kumbaga, pwede natin sa ihalin tulad sa mga taong mga pinaasa no mga minamahal nila.
Okay.
Sakit nun?
Si Ellis, since na siya yung lyricist nito, may dadagdag ka ba dun sa sinabi ni Bok? Baka meron kang baka mas alam mo yung history nito Ellis eh.
Hindi, actually, itong kantang Happy Sauna, hati kami ni Bok dito eh. Sa kanya yung stanza, tsaka yung sa chorus, may binago lang ako ng konti ron. Parang hati kami ron sa chorus. Tapos yung second stanza, ako na yung gumawa nun. So parang hati kami. Binigay lang niya sa akin yung siya yung nagbigay ng idea ng kung paano magiging tungkol sa pag-ibig. Tsaka sa Happy Sauna, yung kanta.
So, paano nyo na-relate yun? Siyempre sa relationship, baka may experience kayo. Na-experience nyo din ba talaga pumasok sa Happy Sauna? Kaya nyo na ipag-kumpara yung dalawa?
Oh!
Hindi naman.
Labas ako dyan.
Kaibigan ko dyan. Ha? Hindi kaibigan ko nga.
Ellis daw, hindi. Kaibigan mo. Kwento ng tropa mo. Okay. Sige.
Jay.
Si Jay, meron ka ba may dadagdag doon, Jay? May alam ka ba sa kwento kung paano nabuo ng kantang to, Happy Sauna? Sige, may ibang tanong ako kay Jay. Sa lahat ng experience niyo sa banda na Papsicles, meron ka bang natatandaan na may memorable na experience or performance niyo sa banda? Pinaka-memorable sa inyo?
Yung sa akin, sir, pinaka-memorable namin yung EP-launch namin noong July 2019.
EP-launch to? Saan to?
Sa Tomato Cake po. Dito po sa may mall.
Saan banda yung Tomato Cake? Ito ba yung sa may QC? Timog?
Marato. Yeah,
Marato. Ayun. Okay.
Nung yun, sir, nung July 2019. So, nandun lahat ng tropa, opisina, family. Kaya sobrang memorable para sa amin.
How about si Bok? Anong pinaka-memorable sa'yo in terms of performance?
Performance-wise siguro, yun din, sa EP launch kasi doon ko nakita yung hype ng mga tao na nanonood sa amin talaga. Mga parang doon namin nakita na nagustuhan nila yung mga kanta namin kahit pa paano. Yun.
How about si Ellis? Same din ba? Same yung
memorable yung pinakaunang gig namin tsaka yung EP launch. Yung pinakaunang gig kasi sobrang kabado kami noon talaga. Sobrang memorable talaga. Unang beses namin tutugtugin sa harap ng tayo mga compose namin na kanta. Tapos yung EP launch, nandun lahat ng mga kaibigan namin, mga mahal sa buhay. Kaya sobrang saya. So para sa akin yung dalawang yun yung memorable na gig.
Okay, thank you, Ellis. Yes, Charlie? Okay, thank you.
Okay, I think we have a good knowledge of yung kanta nila, and I hope we can do a better rendering of their second song, which is coming up next, no? So etong second song nila entitled Huling Liham ni Jumar. So let's play it and hear what the song is all about.
Muli ko na namang naalala Ngiti sa iyong labi na sa'kin ay nagpapaligaya. Sana lang ay muli kang mahagkan sa huling sandali na tayo ay magkasama. Nadarama ay panghihinayang, lahat ay nawala at nasayang. Yeah! Salamat sa lahat, masasaya na alaala. Nakasama ka sa lungkot at saya, mga pinagdaanan natin mga problema, nalalampasan natin ang magkasama. Wow! Ang tangi ko lamang panalangin ay mag-ingat ka palagi, sa puso ko mananatili. Sana lang ay lagi kang masaya, lagi mong iisipin, puso ko'y sa'yo pa rin. Nadarama ay panghihinayang, lahat ay nawala at nasayang. Yeah! Salamat sa lahat, masasaya na alaala. Nakasama ka sa lungkot at saya, mga pinagdaanan natin mga problema, nalalampasan natin ang magkasama. Wow!
Gusto ko lang sabihin sa'yo na naging masaya ako at naging parte ako ng buhay mo. Lagi mong tatandaan, nandito lang ako pag kailangan mo. Nandang kitang damayan kahit kailan pa yan. Nandiyan agad ako, tatawag mo lang. Maraming salamat sa lahat.
Salamat sa lahat, masasaya na alaala. Nakasama ka at saya, mga pinagdaanan natin mga problema, nalalampasan natin ang magkasama. Salamat sa lahat, masasaya na alaala. Nakasama ka sa lungkot at saya, mga pinagdaanan natin mga problema, nalalampasan natin ang magkasama.
Ayun. That was Huling Liham ni Jumar by the Papsicles. Yan, you're still here on NAPALM? Hello? Parang nakamute yata tayo ah. Yun.
Ayun. Okay. So I think we're having really a technical problem.
Oh.
But I hope it doesn't give us any more trouble moving forward.
Oh.
Pero okay, I personally think so sa akin lang personally I kind of like the song much better than the first one.
Oh.
Kung hindi lang sa beat, parang love song talaga eh. Even I mean the lyrics, the message is really a love song. You guys have a way of rendering it lang differently, which is more like punk rock talaga.
Oh. So that was Huling Liham ni Jumar by the Papsicles. No? You're still here on NAPALM with our guest band Papsicles. Yung Huling Liham ni Jumar, yun, no? What's the story behind this? Si Ellis muna siguro sa nito. Sasagot ng question na to. Bakit Huling Liham ni Jumar?
Okay. Bali yung Huling Liham ni Jumar, galing sa kasi yung may tropa kami na itago na lang natin sa pangalang Jumar, no. Bali nagpabasa siya sa akin ng may ginawa siyang tula para dun sa ex niya. Tapos naisipan ko, tinanong ko sa kanya kung okay lang ba, gawan ko ng kanta yan. Pero yung word, sarili kong word yung ginamit. Kumbaga, yung thought lang nung tula, yung gagamitin ko. Tapos ayun, pumayag naman siya. Kaya, tapos yung title na lang namin doon, yung Huling Liham ni Jomar, kasi parang pamamaalam niya na yun sa ex niya. Sakit mo?
Parang, so parang breakup letter to, tama ba?
Parang
Breakup
ganun.
letter to ni Jomar. Ayun. Merong part dun sa kanta kanina na tumigil lahat tapos parang nagsasalita ka lang. Paano yun? Binasa mo ba yung actual part ng na yun, ng letter na yun, ng breakup letter na yun? Yung ba yun? Yung ba yung part na yun? Elise?
Parang ganun, parang pasasalamat din.
Oo. So, yun yung words na yun, yung actual na nandun
Parang
sa sulat.
pasasalamat din sa mga masasayang alaala.
Okay. Yeah. So, thank you, Elise. We have a question for Bok, no? Kanina natanong namin kayo kung anong pinaka-memorable na performance. Itong next question naman, pinaka-challenging or pinaka-medyo hindi mo gustong experience sa pagbabanda. Sa'yo, Bok, anong medyo sa'yo? Hindi...
Siguro
Sige.
para sa akin yung first gig namin. Kasi sa first gig, andun yung hype namin na gusto namin tumugtog. Pero andun yung sobrang pressure na sobrang kabado ka kasi hindi mo alam kung magugustuhan din nila yung mga kanta namin. Kaya parang, kahit ako, nagbabanda na ako dati, pero parang andun ako nung time na yon para tumugtog. Parang back to zero ulit ako. Parang ganun.
Okay.
Kaya siya yung parang
pinaka-challenging.
palyado pa yung palyado
Okay.
pa yung mga para sa akin medyo palyado yung kanta namin noon. Kaya
Thank you, Bok. So, sa mga kanta, yung lumalabas yung influence, nabanggit nyo kanina about Kamikaze, Blink-182. Yun yung parang maririnig mo sa kanta so, lumalabas dun yung influence talaga. No? So, the same question for Jay. Jay, sa'yo, anong pinaka-challenging performance mo sa banda, sa Papsicles?
Yun sa akin, sir, yung sa Cavite kami. Kasi last year lang rin yun So, ang dami rin naming pagdating dun sa kami na po yung magpa-perform. Ang dami po naging technical difficulties din. So, nasira yung speaker, nasira yung mic, nawala yung mic. So, yun, yung parang memorable din sa akin na bad experience para sa akin.
Okay. Thank you, Jay. So, sa next question, pagkahalimbawa sa banda, hindi maiwasan, minsan may mga hindi ka gusto or may mga disagreements regarding sa decision sa songwriting, decision sa mga melodies or sa mga schedules. Paano nyo nire-resolve yung mga ganong klaseng disagreement sa banda? Simulan natin kay si Elise muna,
Okay, game. I'm back.
Yung question is paano nyo hina-handle yun? May disagreement, may hindi kayo nagkasundo sa songwriting or sa melody or sa schedule. Yun. Paano nyo nire-resolve?
Ganyan pag namin sa mga decision making, majority wins pa rin. Kumbaga, mag-uusap kaming tatlo. Gusto niyo ba yung ganito? Sino ba may gusto ng ganito? Kunwari ako, gusto ko ng ganitong araw kami mag-practice. Tapos gusto ni Bok ng iba. Tapos si RJ. Kung saan siya bumoto, di panalo na yung isa. Gano'n na lang. Ito ba yung kasi talaga yun?
Pag mas maraming buti yung isa, susunod na lang yung susunod yung pinaka-konting boto.
Yeah. Majority wins. Para wala nang mahirap na decision para patas sa lahat. Sa amin tatlo.
Uy, meron na tayong live comments. Yun, baka meron kang mga fans dito. Yan.
Ay, mga Papsicles listeners namin dyan, mag-comment naman kayo. Kumusta kayo dyan? Huwag na kayo mahiya. Pagkarap nyo kami, kakapal lang.
We have a comment here from
Joke lang.
Roquette Erika Solomon. Pa-shoutout daw po sa Papsicles. And Brenda Lynn Padua. Yan.
Mga
Kasama ko
Papsicles yan.
Parang ano ba ito? Parang pareho kayo ng pareho na apelido nito.
sa picture niya eh.
Okay, so I think this is a very good exchanges ng band, and we get to learn a lot from their insights on mga yung parang story behind their songs, which is um, kind of happy. The same personality ng Popsicles and how they started. So before we end this segment and proceed to the next one, which is the third song, let's probably look at the second trivia of our game, which is so the second question would be, who is the anchor of V81 radio programs Making a Difference? So, ano po ang pangalan ng anchor ng Making a Difference program namin sa V81 Radio South Manila? So, kung hindi nyo na naman alam, ang tip lang namin is probably go to V81 Radio South Manila. Hanapin nyo po yung Making a Difference na program. Makikita nyo yung poster ng anchor or even the video itself, which was posted yesterday. Then you would know the answer for the second question. Okay, so before we proceed to the third song, we would have a short break, and to thank our sponsors again. Okay. Anyway, so I think we are pausing a bit, for the break. But in any case, our third song is called Potassium, which is the final song of our featured band of the day of the week, Popsicles. So we're pausing for a short break. And before we proceed to the third song.
Ayun, sorry.
Okay.
Charlie, mo may technical yata. Nag-overheat daw laptop.
Okay. Anyway, so I think
Proceed na muna sa third song.
sige, I mean we might as well do it, no? Let's go for the third song, which is entitled Potassium.
Pero before that, siguro batiin ko lang si Sir Rolly at si Miss Erica. Nakikinig sila sa atin ngayon.
Which is our V81 Radio anchors and family members.
Yes. Dean, ready na ba yung third song? Or
Naninigas, tumitigas, nauubusan ng lakas, nanghihina, tumutumba, nawawala na ng sigla. Kailangan mo na ng saging na mataba. Pagising sa umaga, pagbangon ko sa kama, lakas ko'y parang nawala na. Paay di maunat, di na ako nagulat. Wow! Ilang beses na ba tinatamaan ng panghihina? Ilang beses na ba lakas ko ay naglalaho bigla? What? Naninigas, tumitigas, nauubusan ng lakas ng hina, tumutumba, nawawala na ng sigla. Kailangan mo na ng saging na mataba. Saging! 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 May lakad ang barkada, di na ako sumama. Ang sabi ko, pre, lumambot na naman eh. Ay di maunat, di naman pulikat. Wow! Ilang beses na ba tinatamaan ng panghihina? Ilang beses na ba lakas ko ay naglalaho bigla? What? Naninigas, tumitigas, nauubusan ng lakas ng hina, tumutumba, nawawala na ng sigla. Kailangan mo na ng saging na mataba. Saging! 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 Naninigas, tumitigas, nauubusan ng lakas ng hina, tumutumba, nawawala na ng sigla. Kailangan mo na ng saging na mataba. Yeah!
Okay. So I think before we proceed, kasi we have to dissect again this this entire the program as well as the song, and can we pause for a break?
Ready na, Dean? Dean? Okay na daw, sabi ni Dean.
Magbabalik ang New All Pinoy Alternative Music.
New All Pinoy Alternative Music.
Only here on V81 Radio, South Manila. Kabayan, naho-homesick ka ba? I-download na ang aming mobile app at mag-enjoy sa mga kantang tatak Pinoy and feel like you're home. The V81 Radio mobile app, available in the App Store and Google Play Store. V81 Radio mobile app, free now, free forever. Technology allows us to explore a variety of opportunities. So why not grab one for you? Kickstart your online business with Big Benta. Create an account, visit our store builder, then make your online shop. Be visible, gain customers, and run your business hassle-free. Plus, enjoy the support of our local merchandising team to maximize our platform. Make technology work for you with Big Benta, Pinoy e-commerce site made for you. After this pandemic, let's support the Filipino community. Buy local, visit local, go local. Atin ang New All Pinoy Alternative Music.
New All Pinoy Alternative Music.
Only here on V81 Radio, South Manila.
Ayun. Hello? Dean?
Okay, so welcome back. Okay, so the third song, Potassium.
Ayan, sige.
what is the story behind the third song of Potassium? Or
Wait lang.
saan kaya naggagaling yung background na? Okay.
Dean?
Okay, so I think Bok, paki-answer na lang what's the story behind the song Potassium?
Actually, ang kwento nun is about sa sakit. Sakit siya actually. Called hypokalemia. Pero kasing ganong sakit yung kaibigan namin na dati ring member namin. Tapos, yun, ginawa namin siya ng kanta about sa sakit niya. Yun.
Ano tong hypokalemia? Anong relationship niya sa potassium tsaka sa ano? Hindi, for dun sa mga ibang hindi masyado familiar. Ano siya? Hypokalemia, yung potassium is yun ba is parang deficiency ba sa isang nutrition, parang ganon? Ano ba siya?
Nangyayari pag may hypokalemia ka is nangihina yung mga siguro tuhod mo gano'n, hindi ka makatayo. Parang kaya doon namin naipasok yung mga naninigas, tumitigas, yung mga gano'n. Kasi kailangan mo ng potassium para makatayo ka ulit, makabangon ka ulit. Tapos kung gusto mong gawin, parang gano'n.
So doon sa kanta na pakinggan ko niya, actually nakakatawa siya, at the same time hindi malaman kung bastos or hindi mo malaman kung kanta siya na pwede gamitin sa nutrition month, di ba?
Talaga, pero
so yung reason kung bakit siya tungkol sa saging is dahil yung saging ay maano sa potassium, no? So para ito
yung parang isa sa mga kilalang source of potassium yung saging. Kaya siya
yun, okay. So hindi siya bastos.
Ay, hindi bastos.
Ayan.
Song lang, happy song.
Si Ellis, baka may
Happy song.
dadagdag dito. Ano ba tong ikaw din ba nagsulat nito, Ellis, or dalawa din kayo ni Bok?
Actually, ako yung nagsulat niyan. Tapos, nagkaroon kasi ako niyan dati, nung hypokalemia.
Ikaw ba to? Yung inspiration behind the song?
Hindi, yung talaga, yung dati naming kabanda. Pero nagkaroon ako niyan dati, mga 1 year din yun. Tapos, ayun lang, kain lang ako ng saging para gumaling. Tapos nawala na siya. Hindi na siya umaano sa akin.
Yan. Okay. So, thank you, Ellis. I have another question for si Mark, si Jay naman, si Jay. Anong may advice mo sa mga younger bands? Kasi ngayon, I think marami na naman nag-start ng banda or may mga bata ngayon na nagpa-plan bumuo ng banda. Anong pwede mong advice sa kanila? Meron ka bang pwedeng sabihin na makakatulong sa kanila for them para makatulong sa kanila to start a band on how to start a band? Jay?
Sige sir. Sa akin kasi, siguro lagyan nyo lang ng time yung oras para sa pagbabanda. Hindi naman sa sobrang oras, pero kailangan nyo lang manage yung oras nyo. Tsaka yun, more practice din. Tsaka sa banda, iwas din ng away. Kailangan wala rin kayo problema para mas lalong mag-closeness kayo. Yun, sir.
Ayun. Thank you, Jay. Bok, ikaw, meron ka bang may sasabi sa mga younger bands ngayon na nag-iisip na mag-form ng mga banda? Advice.
Siguro, ang pinaka-advice ko is wag mag-away-away. Kasi pag nag-away-away kayo, diyan kayo masisira eh. Kung matas yung pride itong isa, wag yung sabayan. Kailangan give and take din eh. Parang na may relasyon na parang may girlfriend, boyfriend, gano'n. Give and take lang talaga. Tsaka, time management. Yun ang kailangan talaga. Time management.
Kumbaga, enjoy lang.
Enjoy nyo lang.
So for Ellis, the same question. Meron ka bang advice na bibigay sa younger bands na nag-iisip mag-form ng banda? Ellis?
Ayan. Okay. Unang-una, huwag niyong pangaraping sumikat. Promise. Napakahirap. Kami, bago kami sumikat ng ganito, marami kami pinagdaanan. Na joke lang. Pero ayun nga, wag niyong goal yung sumikat kayo. Kailangan enjoy niyo lang tapos gawa lang kayo ng gawa. Mas maganda yung nag-enjoy kayo sa ginagawa niyo. Yung pagsikat kasi talagang ano lang yan eh. Hindi sigurado yan, walang kasiguraduhan yan. Basta mahalaga mag-enjoy lang kayo. Ayun lang.
Ayun. Thank you, Ellis. So,
Okay.
next
Okay,
question we have. Yes. Yes, Charlie.
Well, actually, may ano lang ako feedback was, alam mo, actually, when I kind of realized, no, ang daming banda out there trying to reach us on our program. And ang daming hindi pa siya nakaka-mainstream, no? Yung ibig sabihin, hindi pa tayo umabot sa level na, you can sign up a recording studio or meron ka yung label na ganon and everything. It's good to know that bands like Popsicles and so of the bands that we guested before are still there. And actually, when I realized it, Popsicles is pretty young compared to the bands that we had previously guested. Talagang more than 10 years na sila, but they're still there. And that for that part, I really thank you for for sticking it out. Kahit na sabi nyo noon na walo yung banda members nyo before, ngayon tatlo na lang, but still you keep it together. Kaya my hats off to Popsicles for that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yung related dun sa sinabi kanina ni Bok tsaka ni Jay, no? Despite yung busy schedule nyo, kasi yung iba sa inyo, yan, si Bok, katulad niya, kilala ko. Alam ko, si Bok ay may family din, may trabaho din at the same time. And I'm sure, alam ko si Ellis, since one company kayo, may time kayo for work, may time for for band, may time for gigs. Paano nyo nababalance yun? Yung work, family. Siguro si Ellis.
Yun, idadagdag ko pala. Kasi napag-usapan namin sa banda before na top priority namin yung work and family. Hindi namin binabaliwala yung banda, pero syempre, ayun talaga yun namin. Kung may conflict, halimbawa, may gatherings yung family, tapos may gig kami, mas mauuna yung family bago yung gig. Ika-cancel namin yung gig, dun tayo sa family. Walang samaan ng loob. So, ganun talaga. Pati kahit sa love life, kunwari yung mag-date kayo ng girlfriend nyo, tapos may gig, priority yung girlfriend bago yung gig. Unless pumayag yung girlfriend na sumama sa gig or dun ganapin yung date nila. So, yung mga ganun.
Ayun. Bok, same question. Paano mo binabalanse yung work, family, trabaho, maintindihan ba si Mrs.?
Lahat naman ng mga naka-schedule naming practices tsaka gigs, tiyatanong ko muna sa araw na yun kung may lakad pa kami. Kung wala, edi go kami. Pero pag meron ng naka-schedule na lakad, syempre, misis muna bago lahat. Parang gano'n.
Okay.
Yari ka dyan.
Nakikinig ba?
Oo, nanonood yan sa babali.
Tulog ka sa labas.
How about si Jay? Paano mo binabalanse yung yung schedule mo in terms of work, music?
Wala naman conflict kasi yun nga, dati kasi nagpa-practice kami after work. So adjust ka lang na naman ng ilang oras, tapos pag-uwi mo, wala na rin. Tapos pag Saturday, Sunday, yan, dito naman sa bahay. Tapos pag yung evening, yun lang po yung nagiging gigs namin. So may oras naman po para sa family.
Okay. Early.
Sige. So before we end the program, this segment, we have to go through our final trivia question for this program. So our final question is, what are the nicknames of the 3 members of Popsicle? So, pag tinignan nyo po yung mga pangalan ng ating miyembro, meron siyang highlighted part. Yun po ang tatlong uh,
Nicknames.
nicknames ng ating mga miyembro. So, kailangan nyo po yan. So, unahan na po kung sinong magsasagot at kung sino yung first two that would be able to answer the the question wins. So, yung first two po.
So tatlo yung questions natin. Yung una is, sino yung guest band natin? Previous
Can
guest band.
let's highlight
Oh.
it again.
Oh.
Din yung yung mga questions.
Ito yung first
So,
question. Who is our featured band last week or episode 2? Yan yung first question. Second question natin is, who is the anchor of V81 radio programs Making a Difference? Tapos yung question number 3, what are the nicknames of the 3 members of Papsicles? So in order for you to get the load, no, kailangan masagot yung tatlong correct answers. So if you know the answer, just comment below sa Facebook or sa chat. Then yung first 2 people na makakakuha ng tamang sagot, tatawagan ni Dean para i-confirm yung details, no? So yun. So if you know the answer, please leave a comment sa Facebook.
okay. So, before we go to our final segment where we close the entire program, let's pause for a very short break.
Magbabalik ang New All Pinoy Alternative Music. New All Pinoy Alternative Music. Only here on V81 Radio, South Manila. May items ka na gustong ibenta? Or planning to buy something specific? Visit PinoyAds.ph, a free online classified ads na available to all. Post an ad para sa item that you want to sell. Or browse through the listing to find out what you're looking for. Connect with the community to explore, discover, buy and sell. Be the boss of every transaction sa PinoyAds.ph. After this pandemic, let's support the Filipino community. Buy local, visit local, go local. Big Benta, a Pinoy e-commerce site made for you. Enjoy hassle-free shopping with multiple payment options available. May local support din ready to assist, so you can enjoy peace of mind when you shop. Visit our website to check different product offerings. Get anything you want and avail everything you need in just one click. Big Benta, Pinoy e-commerce, made for you. After this pandemic, let's support the Filipino community. Buy local, visit local, go local. Para enjoy ang pakikinig sa V81 Radio kahit saan, we are now on your Amazon Echo devices. Just say, Alexa, play V81 Radio at i-enjoy ang inyong mga paboritong Pinoy music 24/7. Sabihin lang, Alexa, play V81 Radio. Balikan na natin ang New All Pinoy Alternative Music. New All Pinoy Alternative Music. Only here on V81 Radio, South Manila.
So we are back again for our final segment before we end the program, no? Well, personally, Parts, what do you think of Popsicle as to your experience of having your own band, or you used to have being connected with your own band?
Ayun. Well, first na napansin ko sa Popsicles is medyo comedic kasi siya eh. So medyo light yung feeling kapag pinapakinggan mo. It's the same feeling kapag nakikinig ka to bands like Parokya ni Edgar, Kamikaze, which is parang light yung mood niya, tapos masaya yung matatawa ka sa lyrics, medyo double meaning, or minsan medyo sinasadyang double meaning or may maiisip ka na double meaning. So either of the two. No? So maganda siya pakinggan kasi ano siya, kwela. And I think most naman sa atin sa mga Pinoy mahilig tayo sa mga comedy, di ba? So sa akin okay siya, no? Maganda maganda yung variation din na maganda may ano tayo may different kinds of bands kung i-compare natin siya sa mga unang guests natin. Ayun.
Oo. So ako, I definitely agree with you. If there's anything I would remember about Popsicle as a band, it's one of the happiest band I've ever come across with. Hindi yung music nila na say yung ano no, parang heavy metal punk rock na kind of
Mm,
ano, hindi yung
mm,
beat. Yung very natured on how they answered to us, the very nature of their lyrics, talagang double meaning. Tsaka yun nga, yung pagsasagot na lang ng sa atin sa mga questions natin underlying those songs, talagang medyo nakakatawa.
mm. Isa pang naalala ko is parang ayan, parokya ni Edgar. Yun. Ay, isa pang
Ah,
gusto ko rin sa kanila is katulad ng for example, they explained the song Potassium. Ano? Yung Potassium is actually negative yung pinanggalingan niya because it's about a sickness, parang deficiency sa isang nutrition, like yan, potassium. But they made a song about it na nakakatawa, medyo positive. So instead of parang having a negative feeling or negative experience through the song, naging positive yung ano niya, yung dating niya. Yun ang gusto ko. No? Hmm.
okay. So anyway, before we proceed na nga, we have to present our announcements on board. Yung mga paalala lang natin sa mga nanonood sa atin. So, our first announcement is just like what we mentioned last week, we are promoting your songs and compositions for all the alternative bands, the bands that are we are encouraging to be connected with us. Napalm program and V81 Radio, our home network, will promote your songs through our program and through a master list of songs that we are playing every day 24 by 7 via V81 Radio app. So, pag pinadala nyo po sa amin, pinadala nyo dyan sa mga email address na nakalagay dyan, we will definitely entertain those songs.
So if you have an original composition, ito yung mga format natin, MP3 file. Ano itong 44100?
I think that's yung ano eh, yan yung file format ng
Okay,
MP3, yung bit
okay,
rates.
okay. So that's
Oo.
192 Mbps, tapos pakilagay lang yung artist and song title. Din, pwede ba nating ibalik yung naunang page? Naunang, ayun. So if you have compositions, original songs, you can send it to dean.ebwe@bigbenta.com and charliediaz002@gmail.com. Yun yung mga email address kung saan nyo ipapadala yung original compositions nyo. Ayan.
Okay.
Sige, next. Ayan.
So here we are thanking our one of our partners, Involution Corporation, the one who provides a lot of audio and video solutions on big companies. They carry a lot of brands, so their contact details are shown in the screen. So if your company requires audio and video solutions like headsets, IP phones, cameras, and all, please contact Involution Corporation with these information details. Now, we are also featuring and reminding all of our viewers that bigbenta.com, which is an e-commerce marketplace, is inviting everybody, all businesses out there, at zero to no cost, establish your business and your stores online. So, ngayon pong nakita natin yung COVID pandemic, hindi po tayo makapagbenta, hindi po tayo may establish natin yung dati nating pagbebenta out in the public because nga hindi pwede tayong magbukas. Ngayon, I think we need, we are encouraging everybody to really try e-commerce and being online. And the first good step for you is to get in touch with bigbenta.com. Ayan po yung kanilang mga contact details. So you can start having your own business, your own online store in the marketplace out there.
Yan. Next, we have Code Disruptor Science C. So this is a software in the hardware company. So for software, we do different kinds of applications, websites for different industries. So just contact us at 998-582-7731, or you can email us or visit our website www.codedisruptors.com. We also do hardware. So, for example, you have a need for structured cabling, yeah, copper cabling or fiber optics, yan, CCTVs. We also do solutions sa hardware. So, ayun. Next.
Okay.
Okay.
I think medyo mas shorter yung AOB natin for this week, but I'm sure it would be longer the next time. So anyway, let's call all of our guests, because this is the portion wherein we have to, do a final message to all of our viewers, all of our listeners during this COVID pandemic season, the period, and probably thanking all of your fans and your community uh, for entertaining Popsicles music unto this point. So I think I'll call upon first si Bok, no? Bok, what can you say about your fans, your community, your friends, your family, parting words?
Ah, online set muna tayo ngayon kasi hindi tayo pwede magsama-sama pa eh. Kaya ayun, stay safe lang. Yun lang.
Meron bang subutian, Bok, sa mga kaibigan natin sa Papsicles, or
Sige, batiin ko yung asawa ko nanonood sa baba. Tapos si Joe kanina nag-message eh. Shoutout daw kay Joe. Kay Ralph yan. Yung mga kaibigan namin sa office, dyan sa Project 4, kay Buboy, acting manager namin, yun.
Ayan. Okay,
Yun lang.
thank you, Bok. Jay,
Yes, sir.
meron ba gustong batiin or pasalamatan or any final words before tayo mag-end yung program?
Ayun, pinapasalamatan ko lang yung mga sumusuporta pa rin sa amin. Tsaka marami pa rin sumusuporta sa family, sa girlfriend ko, kay Roxette, sa ate ko na nanonood din sa baba. Tsaka, ayun, stay safe lang sa mga kaopisina namin. Ayun, alam ko magkikita-kita naman tayo lahat pa rin. Ingat, sir.
Ayan, thank you, Jay. John Ellis.
Yes, hello.
Hello, Ellis.
Hello, check yan. Game. Maraming salamat sa mga sumusuporta pa rin, mga kasaging, no. Marami pa tayong mga magandang kanta na hindi pa namin nilalabas. Talagang unti-unti lang para hanap-hanapin nyo kami, binibitin namin talaga kayo. Ayun talaga yung namin, marketing strategy. Tuloy-tuloy lang kayo sumuporta sa amin. Maraming salamat sa inyo, sa mga mahal namin sa buhay, sa mga kaibigan at mga kaopisina. Maraming salamat. Ayun lang po.
Okay.
Thank you, Ellis.
Thank you. So I think before we finally end this program, two things muna, no. We would like to thank Popsicle for being our guest. And just like we said kanina sa AOB, di ba? Yung we're promoting songs. So actually me and Pards are now collating as much as siguro just to give opportunity to all the bands out there. Send us 4 of your best songs in the format that we've shown, yung kaninang announcement. Kasi we are now trying to compile a 30 plus songs, so we can give it now to V81 Radio in the US. So para siyang lalabas sa master list. Then pagka na gather na natin yung number ng songs na yan, ipapublish namin in the websites and all the communities kung mga anong oras everyday nyo maririnig
Naririnig.
yung mga songs na yon as an alternative all Pinoy music.
Mm.
So ano yan, Mondays to Fridays, 2 oras, 1 oras siguro sa tanghali, 1 oras sa gabi, papatugtugin namin lahat ng selections ng songs from the various bands that actually gave us those permission to play them on air online.
So to give you an idea, parang ano siya same concept ng yan, Spotify. So wherein, yun nga lang, syempre most of these songs are sa radyo, mainstream music, di ba? Dito naman sa atin, sa NAPALM, we promote yung mga original songs ng mga Pinoy alternative bands. Ayan, so yun yung goal namin dito sa NAPALM.
Okay. So I think before we finally end this program, we have to announce first the winner for. Is there already a winner for the contest? Dean?
Wala pa daw.
Wala pa. Okay.
Wala pa.
Anyway, so I guess Pards, do you have parting words?
Ayun, siguro for those of us, those of you listening, if you have a band, if you have original music, feel free to send your compositions or your original songs dun sa sa address, email address na sinend namin kanina. We'll post yung poster na yon sa aming website, so you can check it. And yun, Bok, Papsicles, kung meron kayong kilala pang banda na medyo mayroon ding original music na gusto nyong ipa-feature dito, yun, you can message us or you can send their original compositions dito sa NAPALM.
Sige.
Okay. So, final word for me. So we would like to thank Popsicles and all of our viewers for actively supporting NAPALM, the new All Pinoy Alternative Music Program, and expanding our collections and their communities. So in the stage called life, we are all performers. So some were made for the limelight, just like Popsicles, while others are meant to watch and appreciate them like us, viewers. So let us all join and support our Filipino artists, as our Pinoy music is our legacy and our heritage. Napalm, your Pinoy alternative music source. Thank you and goodbye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Salamat.
you. Bye.
Your ultimate source for Pinoy alternative music. All new, all the time. Hosted by technopreneur Charlie Diaz. Together with alternative music disciple Pards Moro. This is your new All Pinoy alternative music. New All Pinoy alternative music. Sundays at 1 p.m. Only here on V81 Radio, South Manila. Tunog Pinoy, Tatak Pinoy, the future of radio. This is your all hits, all Pinoy internet radio station. This is V81 Radio Worldwide.
Ito ang paborito ng bawat Pilipino. Basta all hits, all Pinoy, panalo. Merong kwentong iyakan at tawanan. Kahit nasaan ka man, ito'y mapapakinggan. Radio.